Hey guys, I am going to be doing my first YouTube channel video today. I love watching YouTube tutorials. I do some tutorials on my Insta and my Facebook, but I thought I'd go ahead and just try one out. I'm really working hard on trying new techniques and pushing myself out of my comfort zone. So I hope you enjoy this one. This is kind of the look you're gonna see today. And I'm just really excited to publish this as my first YouTube video. Let me know what y'all think. Subscribe, comment, whatever else you're supposed to say on these, and I can't wait to hear your feedback. Bye. So first we're starting with this primer, and this just helps cover up your fine lines, even out your skin texture, so applying makeup just looks much more clean and smooth. I use an eyeshadow. It's a cream to powder eyeshadow. This one's called Rustic Brown to do my brows. And I just kind of follow the natural curve of my brow line. I like the natural shape of it. And I use kind of brush strokes to help create more of a hairline look instead of just full on coloring it in. Here I'm using Candlelight it's another eyeshadow. And I use it to make a base on my eyelid and really clean up underneath the brow line so that it really pops after I finish with the eye look. And just the cream to powder is really nice to smooth on there. And once it's dry, I know that it's not going to move. It'll be a really, really good base. Then I just put a little translucent powder on there to set it so that when I apply my colors, they look really flawless. This is Americano. And I just kind of slap it on there. I use a smaller fluff brush and lots of windmill and circular motions to blend it in. I'm using this mostly on my crease and transition point between the crease and brow bone. I have kind of a light brown hazel eyes, so I really like using this color because it helps bring out that green. Next I use French Rose. Purple is also really good for hazel green brownish eyes, and I just put that on the outer corner to give it some depth and blend it in almost halfway across the lid, not completely halfway. And of course repeat on the other eye. This one I'm using a fluff brush as well. It's just a little bit smaller than the brush I used with the Americano. This color is called Sandstone Pearl. It's very, very light. You could even use it as a base, but right now I'm just using it as a real light cut crease on the inner corner to the middle of my eyelid. I don't want it to be super harsh line, but something to define the lid and really make it pop. And blending those through together using my brush, same one I used for the Americano. Like I said, I don't want a super harsh crease line yet. This is Rose Gold Glitter. I love adding a little glitter, especially on that inner lid where I did the cut crease, just to kind of glam it up a bit. So I didn't make y'all watch, but I applied the green concealer on any little red spots. The green definitely helps me cover up any red spots. And this is kind of a concealer I kind of concoct of my own. I use a white concealer and a medium color concealer. Medium's too dark for me, but I like that it has a yellow tone to it. So when I mix it with the white, it gives me the color while still matching my own natural skin tone, which is kind of a yellow base, warm base. And I just put that over, let that set for a minute while I prep for the foundation. And this is just a cream foundation that I use, and we're gonna blend that in with a Moist Beauty blender all over the face. Now we're gonna start to look really washed out, but that's okay because when we add more color and texture, it won't look washed out. And I do those circular motions with a stippling brush just to give it kind of a powder fresh look, even though it's a cream foundation. I've taken that concealer and I'm adding more white to it to put under my eyes, so it's giving me that highlight look. Same product, just a shade lighter than the concealer I used to cover the green concealer, so that under my eyes it cleans up that outer corner eyeshadow and it gives me a highlighted look. on the T-zone and under eyes. Again, same stippling brush, just kind of blending it all out so it all blends very well together. There's no harsh lines. Always be sure to blend the neck area. It's a trick that my mom's been preaching to me since I was a kid. Now, contouring, a lot of people are scared of it, but you just have to jump in and do it. I use a Mocha Java eyeshadow and just blend it right into the hairline. See, we're already getting away from that like pasty white look with a little contour here. And then you'll follow your cheekbone, the hollow of your cheek, and really make sure it blends into your hairline so it looks natural. And I use circular motions and back and forth pulls to really blend it in. Again, I hate like really harsh lines for contour, so we're just blending all the way around, staying right below the cheekbone. Same brush, just like excess put on my nose. I don't usually contour my nose too much. Just now for the blush, I'm using a really pretty mauve color. It's not too pink. It's kind of purple. I like purples just because of my skin tone and eye color. And it gives you just a little bit more color on the cheeks. And now we're not washed out anymore. I put the same translucent powder I used on my eyes underneath on my T-zone and on my chin and let that kind of bake while I do the eyeliner. This is a sample eyeliner I actually got called Tattoo Trooper Black, and I love the felt tip of the pen. I've been working really hard to kind of nail down a good wing method for myself. My eyelids, they're kind of like hooded eyes, so it's taken a long time for me to figure out how to do a really nice, clean liner. The trick is definitely the tool you're using. If you're using a brush or the felt tip liner, I believe those are easier. So now we've done both eyes, and we're dusting off that translucent powder since it's baked for a while. I'm going back with the two eyeshadow colors that I did on my lid to make it a blended out bottom eyeliner color. So first Americano, and I blend that kind of low, and then I do a smaller line with the French Roast just to kind of deepen that color under the eyes. Black eyeliner pencil. This I like to use at my on the, what word am I trying to think of? I like to use it on the inside of my eyeline and waterline. There it is, words. And I use it just to kind of touch up the other black eyeliner so it all looks really nice and goes together. Take it all the way to the inner corner. Just really feeling myself here. We've got another sample that I got for my birthday. It's called Lolita lipstick. And I'm just using a very small tip brush to line my lips a little bit right on that Cupid's bow, make sure that's even, and then of course the bottom lip, and blend it all together. I really like the texture of this lip gloss. It's very matte but creamy. So I think the only thing I didn't do is mascara. Here we go. And I use like a wiggle and pull technique, so it gives you some volume on the bottom of your lashes, and you're pulling that mascara all the way to the ends. This is a humidity proof black mascara. I really like how silky the texture of it is, because you can add layers and layers and layers to really build the color, and you're not going to come out with like spider leg lashes, which I just think are a little obnoxious. A little highlighter on the inner corner, that's called Sandstone Pearl Shimmer. And there it is, our final look. Simple, fun. I love these colors. They're kind of just a gold, mauve-y color. And I really like the shine that the rose gold glitter gives. There it is, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Y'all have a great day.